Chinese President Xi Jinping met U.S. President Joe Biden on Wednesday near San Francisco, capping U.S.-China talks aimed at re-establishing dialogue and cooling tensions between the superpowers. For businesses and markets, the meeting was heavy with rhetoric, but light on new developments for the corporate world. Still, what wasn't mentioned during the summit is just as important as what was said, and between the lines, there are 4 things investors are zeroing in on following that historic meeting. Investors are watching for changes to the U.S. chip ban aimed at curbing China's access to advanced semiconductors and manufacturing processes. The export restrictions enacted in October of 2022 created challenges for U.S. chip makers and equipment manufacturers alike, but the impact of such restrictions seems manageable for now. Semiconductor leader NVIDIA, for example, has already started offering a new set of graphics processors aimed at the Chinese market that comply with current controls. The thaw in relations could also change the trajectory of artificial intelligence. A change in U.S. semiconductor export rules could shape the development of hot new technologies like generative AI. Guardrails could delay or hamper the development of technologies that use models trained on real-world examples. Companies with exposure to China are also watching for whether the thaw is set to hold. Uncertainty around U.S.-China relations have pushed companies like Apple and Nike to rely less on China, moving manufacturing to countries like Vietnam or India. Meanwhile, Meta secured a deal in November to sell its VR headset in China, returning to the country for the first time in 14 years. And big corporate deals also continue to hang in the balance. Investors are betting on whether China will indeed resume its purchases of Boeing's workhorse jetliner, the 737 MAX. Meanwhile, Broadcom is hoping its $69 billion deal to buy cloud computing specialists VMware will get the green light from Chinese regulators. For Investors Business Daily, this is Mike Zhuang.